We're back on some more Dragon Ball, and we're here to just talk today. So recently, the patch 1.32 came out, and everyone got like crazy buffs, right? Piccolo got this, Fighterz got his 2M buffed, and Kefla, she got nerfed. Now, what do I mean by this? What do I mean by Kefla got nerfed? Well, let's look at the patch notes, first and foremost. So here it says, standing medium kick, reduced delay. I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not really sure what this change was supposed to do, because no matter how plus you make this, or how minus you make this, nobody is going to respect this. This move just lasts for way too long for anyone to not just mash on you. It's kind of like in the sense of Vegito 5M, where they made it worse on block, right? But everyone still respects it on block because they're just so scared of it. This is the opposite effect. Nobody is going to respect this still. So the next change is jumping heavy attack, sped up the attack startup. As you guys know, Kefla has these JH to 5L loops that a very small percentage of Kefla players could do in the first place. I can't even do them. I've been playing Kefla for like 3 years and I still can't do them. Now people would use the timing of JH to like time when they were supposed to do the actual link, which is 1 frame. This change messes up that timing. I don't see any other reason as to why they would buff this move, other than to make that combo easier, which in a sense, they somehow made it harder, because the small percentage of people who actually knew how to do this, they have to change their timing now. Now, I will give credit where credit is due. The next change is that they buffed her 6H, which was like her only way of opening people up. But still, no good player is gonna get hit by this move. This is still the only threat while blocking Kefla. Once you block this, there's really nothing else to block, except for maybe this. Now this move on a character like Lab Code is a lot scarier, because instead of just having to worry about this, you have to worry about this command grab, you have to worry about this command grab, you have to worry about Stomp, which is faster than Kefla's Stomp. You see where I'm going with this? Next change is during her orb, you can use her dash or her teleport, which this is useless. That's useless. You're minus on both of those. The only real use I think I found for this is you catch someone out of the air, you're +2 for, which isn't too bad. They really just don't know what to do with this move, and it's completely obvious. I think most people just use it like how I use it, which is just a reversal. It's 4 frames. It's a good get out of the corner. And then the final change is they sped up the timing where you can super dash after Cannonball, which you'd think would work like everyone else's, including 21's, where you can full screen confirm it, because everyone got that exact same buff and it works like that. Well, not in Kefla's case. It's not even the fact that they didn't want her to be able to like get in and then zone well. It's the fact that they didn't implement it correct. Because other than doing this, what was the change for? You could already do this combo. It just looked a little bit weird. So there was no point in this change. You have to be like right next to them for it to work. So basically, Kefla got nothing out of this patch, and it's obvious they just don't know what to do with Kefla at this point, because her original design was that she has like a bunch of moves from other characters that would come together and make some love child character. I don't know what they were trying to do with her. I think she got even more heavily nerfed because Fighterz got buffed. So now, Fighterz can just go through everything. Full screen, medium scaled, can get plus frames afterwards, which doesn't seem like a nerf to Kefla, but when you realize that Kefla's main way of getting in is this, and it only goes through Ki Blast, and it costs half a bar, and it doesn't go full screen, it's like, why? I just don't get the change on either side. Like, I think that Beerus 2M was already pretty good for going through neutral. Now you can't even call assist on it, which was like the main way of dealing. Like, at this point, I don't even know what I would do with Kefla. Like, if I was in charge of making these balance patches, I wouldn't know what to do with this character. She's just in such a weird state, because they can't just give her like an air move. They'd have to make like a whole new sprite. Whereas when they give other characters like new move stuff, they just take from old sprites, which they can't do now, because Kefla never had any moves that could be used in the air, except for this one, which you actually can't move after. Like, it's at the, like, they just don't care. They do not care. It's that if they don't care about my character, why should I care? Because when you look at what everyone else got, and Kefla just somehow got nerfed through all of it, like she was a top tier. But yeah, that's all I have to say. See ya.